Hey. Good to see you guys. Sorry, a bit late. We were late getting in from work. So
Yes.
there we are. We are here though. Hey, Freon.
Hey, Freon.
We missed you too. What's been happening? You good? And look, Jensen, we missed you too because we didn't get to see you on Sunday.
Hey, Jensen.
So
I hope you're well.
How are you guys? You both well? How are you doing? Now, sorry, I was going to respond to all your comments. I haven't had a time actually. I've been so busy last night. So I will respond to all your comments for the various videos. Thank you so much for all the comments. Keep them coming because I will respond as and when. I've got a big backlog to get through. So, but how are you guys? Everything good? What have you been up to? How has your weekend been?
I hope everyone is well.
Now, Jensen, how was your roast? Because I know you went for your nana and granddad's place for chicken.
Oh,
Roast
yes.
chicken.
How is everyone? And did anyone have a roast?
I think what Jensen did. Hey, talk of the Tom.
Hey, talk of the Tom.
Look who it is. Oh my God, how are you? Good to see you.
Hope you're well. Now, I caught something of yours because you said you were coming back to social media. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, talk of the Tom has taken a bit of a break. Is that correct?
Is that right, Tom? Well, it's really good to see you. It really is. I was going to say, we have not spoken to you for a long time, so I hope all is well where you are. The last time I think we spoke, you had just gone on holiday to Greece. Now that's how long ago it was, because I know it's been a while. So good to see you. How have things been? What have you been? 2 years. I know.
Yeah, because he put something that he was coming back to social media.
Time goes so fast. It really does. What have you been up to? Any news? And really good to see you.
Yeah.
You forgot to reply to our messages from Sunday. No, I will do, Jensen. I will do. So, like I say, apologies. Been really busy. But I will reply to them tonight. Hey, look who it is. It's Aoife. Good to see you. Beg you to please call me Kel.
So is this Aoife?
Aoife.
Okay, I will. Sometimes I get so caught up and so busy. I'm just looking at something at the moment because you would have seen we have cookies from the cookie dealer.
Right, now we've got some. Hey, look who it is. It's Sankot. How are you, Sankot?
Hey, Sankot.
Good to see you.
How you're well.
Marky and Kells. So I have a bit of sad news. It includes my friend I saw at college. Oh no, what's happened? You're getting on really well. She was really good to see it. Really pleased to see you. We had a beef joint at CBIP. Oh, a beef joint and veg and chips. Oh, how was it? Was it good? What have you been up to as well, Eva? Eva, we haven't seen you for a little bit. So how are things with you? Did you manage to get your hob? I think you were going to get a cooker hob. That's what you were after. Tom said, I'm well, been busy working and moving. Really enjoying editing again. Love the Bailey's bottles in the background. Hope you're both well too. Well, Tom, talking of Bailey's bottles, what did I get you as a little treat just today?
So Mark got me this today.
This is to add to Kelly's collection. This is the new one.
Look at that. So this is the Terry Chocolate Orange. It's smaller than the other one. So I've got a chocolate luxury one. It might be behind. I think it's that one just behind there. Just right there. So it's just behind there. Just behind the strawberries and cream one, I believe. And that's a chocolate one. But this one is the Terry's Chocolate Orange. There we go.
So this is the new one out, limited edition. This one, if you can see here, this blue one right here, this one is the toffee popcorn. This is also limited edition, as is the one next to it.
They're all limited edition.
Which is the cinnamon swirl. So you can still get these. Sainsbury's, if anybody's interested, are still doing these two at the end. So if you want to get them fast because they go really quickly.
All of my Baileys are limited edition.
Freon, when are you next going live? Asked Jensen. Oh, it was delicious. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Where did you go? You said CPID. Where's that? Freon said, so she lied and she secretly had been talking behind my back and she said she never liked me.
Oh.
Well, that's not true. I think what's happened, Freon, I'll tell you, and sometimes people do this, is when somebody, if somebody was teasing her, she's probably just saying it to placate them. So somebody probably teased her, go, oh, you and Freon. So rather being just mature about it and just saying, well, no, we're just friends. I think she went, no, never liked you. So I think that's what she's done. She does like you. She wouldn't have given you a big hug if she didn't like you.
There was a guy at school called Paul, and we were in an English class together, and I think we were in another class together. and we were friends, and we would chat and stuff like that. And people thought that we were dating, and so he stopped being friends with me because people thought we were dating.
What can you say? Freon, when are you going live next? Oh, I did that one. Oh, it was delicious. Glad that was good. Yeah, and it's way too complicated. Oh, okay. So, all right, too complicated for here. All right, so that will have to be a chat outside. It does look nice, actually, Tom. I was going to say it does sound nice. Jensen said, "Do you watch Walk With Me, Tim? I'm watching it as I joined you." I heard of Walk With Me, Tim. Yes, I have seen some of his stuff. Didn't Walk With Me, Tim, because he did a YouTube where he goes to different hotels, didn't he? And I saw the one where he did the one in Dubai. So I did see that one. Freon says, so Jensen, I will be taking a break for just a wee bit because of all the drama that's happened in college. I think. Do they have gingerbread? Is there a gingerbread? Tom asks. Gingerbread Baileys.
I don't know.
That's a very good question.
That is a good question. There might have been one in the past. I'm not sure.
They probably do one for Christmas, I'd have thought.
But yeah, but I've got a s'mores one and stuff, but I don't have a gingerbread.
They have a cinnamon swirl, which I can see. There's no gingerbread one.
No, I don't have a gingerbread one.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
The apple pie one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, Svelte in the City. How are you?
Hi, Svelte in the City. Hope you're well.
Hi, guys. Hope you're good. We are good. How are you?
Yeah.
You good? Jensen said no problem, Freon. Hey, Tia. How are you?
Hey, Tia. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. Oh, Freon said her boyfriend cheated on her and she's been angry and upset. Now she hates me, to be honest, which is sad. She does not hate you.
Yeah.
Freon, I can assure you.
She's just going through a patch.
I can assure you she doesn't hate you. I think what it is, like you say, she's got some anger and she's projecting it on you. That's not you.
Yeah.
All right. She's just angry, as Kelly says. She's just going for a bad patch.
Yeah.
And she's probably lashing out to everybody. But she definitely doesn't hate you. The countertop Daewoo cooker is very complicated thing to work. And the inner layer between the panels, reinforced glass, has gotten filthy. And John says we can't remove the panels to clean it. 3 out of 10.
Oh dear.
Why is there a glass panel in between the two bits? That's really weird.
But that's like, you know, with our oven, there's that glass panel and it's difficult to clean down the thing of the...
Yeah, you're right, actually, because that's what Aoife just said. The ceiling of the oven is almost impossible to clean.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, can you take it back? If it's just a thing, you just say it's not working. Sometimes you can do that. They may, if you've only had it for a short while, which I think you have, you might be able to take it back. See what they say. I know it's been used, but you can just say it's not fit for purpose, which is true, which is not a lie, which is true.
I just want to talk about, quickly, the cookies that
we
bought.
Talk about these.
So this is the cookie dealer. Now, allegedly, if you have kept up with the M&S and this company here, you will know that there are some goings on between them, allegedly. So stop shaking the box.
I like to see that. I like
yeah, but there's cookies in there. And so let me just tell you what cookies that we've actually bought. So I got a white chocolate espresso, a Terry's orange, an apple cinnamon donut, caramelized biscuit, pistachio Kinder, and carrot cake.
Ooh, they sound good. Right, we are going to open these up now. Freon said, well, she's been staying away from everybody. There you are. And she was in the morning on campus. And then she texted me saying she was too upset to be on campus. I don't know why. Well, that's why.
Yeah.
She's still upset from splitting up from her boyfriend. So best thing for you to do, don't get upset. Don't get angry. Just give her a little bit of space. Just give her a little bit of time. And she will eventually calm down. But she'll respect you a lot more if you just give her a little bit of space.
Yeah.
John doesn't want the hassle of taking it back. No, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Jensen said, who wants to buy some cheese balls for £1? Who wants to buy some party rings? It's £1. What are you opening up?
A tuck shop.
Yeah, I was going to say, why is everything £1? Is this your new business, Jensen? Right. Okay, let's have a look at the cookie dealer. Right. Now, I'm going to open these up just to make sure our address isn't in here. No, here we are. I wanted you guys to have first look, but just in case. Now, enjoy your cookies. Now, that looks good. Look at that. Too good not to eat. So look how thick these are. Oh, my word. Are they that thick? Right, okay.
Well, I don't know. We're going to try it, aren't we?
I should have bought plates. Never mind. We can eat them in the bar. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
How are you?
Well?
Terry's orange and carrot cake cookies. I've arrived. Jensen's £1 shop. I know. Jensen's got a lot of stuff on
God,
sale.
I can really smell those cookies.
Oh, wow. Look at these. Oh, this is a shape. They're all individually wrapped.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we go. So you can actually see them there.
So let me go back. So this was £27.10.
Oh my God.
And it is for, well, look, if you go to creme, it will be expensive, just as expensive.
Yeah, true.
These are £4 a pop, and shipping was £5.50. So I saved apparently £2.40.
So Freon is excited because I've been officially asked what I want to do for my birthday by 21st, and to go into the Toby Carvery at the Innkeeper's Lodge. Amazing. That's on the 21st of November. Amazing.
Wow, wow, wow.
Spelt said, yum, I love a cookie. You lucky things. Right, well, let's see how good they are.
Let's see how good they are. Now, so these are, this is an independent business. And they were the ones that had allegedly a little bit of a debacle with M&S. So if you remember the cookies that we tried a while ago, which was the raspberry and white chocolate, I think, the pistachio, and the chocolate, I don't know if it was double chocolate or something like that. I wanted to go, so I went to M&S today to get those said cookies in order to try them alongside these, but they only had the pistachio, and I didn't want to just get one cookie. But you know what? We'll try it again on another live, and then we'll compare them.
There we go. Yeah. We will give these a try. Now then, Jensen said, don't worry, it's free. I don't have a shop. I know you were joking. We were only joking with you. It looks like the dough balls from Domino's, said Amy. They do a little bit. I've got to say, they do a little bit. Right. Freon said, Amy, it was lovely to see you both on my stream, you two. Was going to the Toby Carvery in 2 weeks' time with Nana and Grandad, says Jensen.
Nice.
Well, if you pop up on my feed, it's meant to be. There you are. So, Mark and Kels, I had a visit from Amy and Jensen on my channel. We had a lovely catch-up. Good.
Nice, nice.
My notifications are off, and I don't know half the time who's alive and who I follow. Right, now then, guys, this is up to you. You get to pick the first one. What do you guys want? Is that right?
Yeah. And what's good is there's the names on the actual cookies.
Yeah, so you can.
I know which one Amy probably will want us to try.
Yeah, but let's see. Whoever puts it first will get it. Carrot cake, says Freon. Freon got there first.
I think that is what Amy
I was going to say, actually, you two are in sync.
Toshi?
Toshi! Oh, how are you?
How are you? It's been a minute,
Toush.
It's
so good to see you, Toush. How are you? Suffering with my colitis again. Second infusion tomorrow morning. How are you both? We are well.
We are well.
Really good
all
to see
the better for seeing you two.
And you've just arrived at a good time because we are about to try some cookies.
We're going to try this carrot cake.
It's so nice. Well, I'm a carrot cake, says they. Yeah, exactly. Mark and Kelly, if you don't do a live on Kelly's birthday, you can do a video instead.
Oh,
well, we will see what happens on Kelly's birthday. If you want to do that, we will keep that a surprise. But keep posted, Jensen. Toushi, my goodness, it's so good to see you. I'm so sorry to hear you've been suffering, Toush.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to see you on. Now, these are quite small.
These are chunky, but we may need a knife and a plate.
Right.
Or a couple of knives and plates, because some of them, I believe, got fillings in. And we want to see those. But these are cold. You know what? These probably could do with warming in the oven, I wonder if this is going to be too good not to eat, it says the cookie dealer. Okay, so if you didn't know, or if you've had, allegedly, I have to keep saying allegedly because obviously I wasn't there. We don't know what the truth is and blah, blah, blah. But allegedly, Marks and Spencer's approached the cookie dealer and they wanted them to do some recipes. So they bounced back, but they needed to use M&S ingredients. They bounced back and forth and had a chat and all of this. The cookie dealer came up with some recipes. Allegedly, Marks and Spencer's came back to them and said, you know what, we're going to put it on pause or whatever. Then brought out their 3 biscuits, their 3 cookies. And I don't know if it was the cookie dealer's cookies or not or whatever, but it's been a thing. So it's going to be nice to sort of check this out and support them, really.
So everybody's asking how Touche is, and Touche says suffering with my colitis and anemia. I'm really sorry, but it's so good to see you on. Touche, my favourite. How have you been? See, look at all the love. Brianna said, Touche, sorry to hear about that. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, sweetie. Wish you all the best rest and recovery.
This is the carrot cake.
Oh my God! So this is a That's a cookie, guys. That is a cookie.
That's a mad cookie.
Right. Okay. Let's do half of a half.
Yeah.
We've got 9 of these to eat. Okay.
We've got 6 of them to eat.
Oh my God! So the filling's really soft. Here we go. Oh wow.
That is nice.
That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. The spice in that is tremendous.
The cream cheese.
There's the filling in it. Look, that's actually cream cheese inside. That is so good.
I don't know if it's cream cheese, but yeah, that is nice. That is one nice cookie.
Wow.
Don't put that on the table, please.
Okay, next up.
This one.
Which one? Go on, you pick this one. What would you want?
Shall we try this? I think this one or the other one.
Yeah,
this one or that one.
Go on and pick one. While you're doing that, I'll read the comments.
All right, let's go for the Terry's chocolate orange because I think you're going to really like this one.
I will. Right, now, this is not called Terry's chocolate orange.
No,
this is called Orange Terry's. Very clever. As soon as I misread it when I saw it. Right. Touche, rest up and look after yourself, says Eva.
Yeah.
I'm hungry for carrot cake. Amy, you would love this. I don't think it's gluten-free. That's the only problem. But I'm telling you something. This is worth it.
They had a peanut butter and jelly one, and it sold out, and I'm really, really upset about it.
Where are we? So, the gentleman said, I will try my best to join because every time I look on your channel, Freon, I miss because I didn't get notification. But I do get notification when the live is on here. Now, this is the thing. This is the same with me, Freon. Whenever you do a live, it never, ever tells me. You okay with that? So, keep going, keep going. Now, I'm not a fan of chocolate orange, so do you want me to do it?
Yeah, please.
There we go.
Careful not to cut your finger, please.
There we go. So, I'll have a small bit. Okay. Right, now look at that. There's huge chunks. Absolutely huge chunks of chocolate in that. That's the size of it. It's huge. Right, okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I'll state the obvious. If you like Terry's chocolate orange, that's for you. There's a lot of chunks of that Terry's chocolate orange in that.
Also, there's crunchiness of sugar.
Yeah.
That's very nice. If you like chocolate orange.
It's not my thing. I'm not a big fan of chocolate orange, so put that to one side. Okay.
I'll do.
Put the crumbs on there. I'll have some of them crumbs. Not bad. Not bad.
I quite like it.
Right, this one I'm looking forward to.
Okay, so this one is the apple cinnamon donut.
Now, this one I am looking forward to.
Okay.
Oh, Touche said, thank you. I'm waiting for my Toby Carvery. Brianna said, Touche, I was thinking about you, actually. I was at M&S and I saw 5 packets of chocolate cookies. So I hope you're jealous, my Touche. Freon, you might have to send me a quick message to know what's going on, what you're doing, says Jensen. Will do, Jensen. Yum the cookies. These cookies are good.
Oh, my God, this is so soft.
I have a joke for you two. Why did the cows cross the road?
To get to the other side?
To get to the movies. Here's one for you, Freon. Why do chickens squawk? Why do chickens squawk?
I have no idea.
Because. Right, okay. Here we go.
Look at that inside. Oh my goodness.
Look at look at that goo. Actual fact, let me just show this one. I think I'm gonna like.
That's crazy.
This, look at that goo. Okay, this is what's this again?
This is the apple donut.
Oh wow. If what you say is true, I totally see why M&S have gone for this.
The apple cinnamon donut.
Oh my God. They're really, really good.
Your dad would like this.
It tastes like a donut. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's really.
That's really good. I'm gonna eat your half.
Eat my half, darling. It's fine.
I shouldn't, but this is so good. This one is my favourite. Oh my god.
I'm putting all the halves back.
Yeah.
So we know.
They are so good. Where are we? Mark and Kels, it feels like an entire family is back and feels amazing, doesn't it?
I know, right?
It does. It does. So Sam hasn't been feeling very well. We did reach out to her. So I'm hoping that Sam does join us at some point. But Sam, if you are watching, we do really sending our love. And we do hope you feel better soon. Jensen says, thanks, Freon. It's much appreciated. Love me a dad joke, says Tushi. Freon, why don't you give a set time on your community for us to tune in? Are we getting Halloween? Are we getting a Halloween live? Now, unfortunately not. I wanted to do a Halloween live, but unfortunately, because Kelly and I won't be able to do a live this Friday, we are actually out, unfortunately. So we did want to do it, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. Freon said, I promise I will do that. Enjoy your Toby Carvery, Tushi. Yeah, you deserve a Toby Carvery.
I feel like now that I've heard it, I feel like maybe I should order a Toby Carvery. I'm feeling Toby Carvery now. Ooh.
Right now, guys, you get to pick the next one. So you have a choice of 3. We have the caramelized biscuit, the pistachio Kinder, or the white chocolate espresso. So you guys get to pick.
I would like to do the pistachio Kinder last, though.
All right, and if you want to do that last, Madam's now decided. So you've got a choice of the caramelized biscuit or the espresso. Whoever gets in first, we pick it. Caramelized biscuit. I just cringed to Mark's jokes. Yeah, sorry, that is a good one. Nah, again, Mark, I taught you that joke. You were crazy. Yeah, you didn't tell me that joke. What's brown and sticky, says Touche.
I don't know.
I think it's a stick, but am I wrong? Touche. Oh, pistachio, says Amy.
Oh, but then she said espresso.
Espresso, right? Espresso it is. Did you want the espresso?
Because I want the other one last.
Oh, bless you, Amy. Please don't get a blood sugar reading off this. No, I'm going to be on a high.
No.
If anybody asks what my dinner is, I have actually had dinner, but this would have been it.
Why is this wet? What have you got on your hands?
I haven't got anything on my hands. Belated Halloween live. Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at the size of it.
This is apple you've got all over your hands.
That's all right. Saving that for later. Let me cut this in half.
Yeah, but he hasn't got any tissue.
Oh, wow. So this is, but look at this. So this is look at that. I think all of that
is espresso, isn't it?
That's all white chocolate. Now, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, so let's give this a little try.
You always say that.
Right, go on then. Take the bigger one, because I want the small one.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Well, you haven't even tasted it yet.
Keep going. Here we go.
No. You can really smell that coffee.
Oh, wow. That is really strong, that coffee.
Like a mocha.
I've got to say, I prefer these to creme. These are really, really good.
Them's are some fighting words.
These are really, really, really good.
They are really good. They are really good.
They are really good. Where are we? Let me catch it. Yeah, a stick. I thought.
What do you think of the espresso one?
That's amazing. It is amazing. And what I like about it is the espresso taste takes away from the white chocolate in the side, but that is still really good. I can't get over how thick these are. Look how thick these are. These cookies are thick. Right, do you want to put that one away?
Yeah, but it's got apple all over it now.
No, it hasn't. Okay, no live Friday, so I will do a live on my channel at 8 until 10. Okay.
All right.
So Jensen will be doing that. Hello, everyone's laughing at your joke, Tushi. On Jensen's, so if anyone wants to see Jensen's live, it's on Loves, Trains, Toby Carvery, and McDonald's and Dogs. Jensen, can I join your live? Right, lurking friends, I need to rest, but are here. All right, you look after yourself, Sushi. You stay in the background, but we're lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you've got something in French there from
Okay.
I can't read that.
John in a
You're gonna have to put your glasses on.
Yeah.
Karina, how are you?
Dire quoi?
There you are. I thought I got blown away with the storm. I'm gonna say, I hope it, because you're West Coast, aren't you? So is it affecting you, Storm Melissa?
So I would say
Caramelized biscuit. So this is the caramelized biscuit. You wanted this one last. That's what you
right,
said.
but why did you have to cut it open?
So I can open it.
But you see here is the tab to actually open it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Now we can't close it.
Well, I can grip. Yeah, we'll find a way. We'll find a way. I can use tape. Anyway.
That's why I can't leave you to do these things.
I didn't know. Right, here we are. So this is caramelized biscuit. How are you, by the way, Karina? Good to see you. Jensen said, yes, everyone. Everyone is interested. My live is on Friday at 6 until 7. Do you guys, it's Spelt in the City, like espresso martinis? Oh my God, I'm addicted.
Do you know what? I thought I was really going to like chocolate martinis or espresso martinis, and I don't, unfortunately. I don't like martinis.
Is this a new thing, Spelt, or is this something you've recently got into? Look at this. So this is the caramelized biscuit. So let's half of the half. Bit of a hollow gap in there.
Well, why didn't you do that side?
Go on, take one. Here we go. Caramelized biscuit.
All right, here we go.
These are all really good.
That's a nice one.
I am getting a bit of a fatigue with this one, but
yeah, you can eat it though.
Oh, it tastes like Biscoff.
That's because it's caramelized biscuit. That's what it is.
But it hasn't used the word Biscoff.
No.
I might be getting fatigued, but I keep eating them.
That is really nice.
These are all excellent. I could definitely thoroughly recommend this. Right, okay.
That one's a really nice one.
You open the last one then. If you can't trust me to open them.
I can't. Because you know why? Look, that's the tab. And you just open it like that. You didn't have to open it with a knife.
Ah, there you go. What can you say? No, put that one away. And I'll put these away. There we go. All right, let me catch up with the chat. I can't find your channel, Jensen. Dwayne, how you doing?
Hi, Dwayne. Hope you're well.
So I can join your stream on Friday. No, don't worry, Dwayne. You join whenever you can, whenever you like. We run every Tuesday and Friday, as you guys know. Apart from this Friday, because we can't this Friday, unfortunately. So if ever you guys want to join us, you can.
Okay, you got it. Because everything is sticky. And I can't stand it when my hands are sticky.
Oh, God. Princess Kelly. Right, here we are. So this is the pistachio. Look at that. Okay, here we go. So it said, do you prefer them to creme? Oh my God, please do not swear, Mike. Oh, Swell, I knew this was going to be you. So I would love you to try these. I was just thinking of you because I know you love the creme. These are really, really good. Right, here we go. Let's give them a try.
Yeah.
You thought that'd be the best. I'm not a fan of that.
I can't taste it. You know why? I can still taste the Biscoff.
The cream in it's nice, but it's not the best one.
I need to cleanse my palate.
Dwayne, my aviation buddy, says Freon. That's my Freon. Right, Karina said negative. Good. I'm glad you're not being affected. But Melissa's hitting Jamaica like crazy. Yes, I heard. There's quite a few people in my workplace who've got Jamaican relatives, and they said it's really bad. Good grief, Mike. You must open everything. I mean, really? Karina, how else am I going to get to it? Karina. Hey, Auntie Karina. Eva said Kelly. Oh, right. You've got another thing in French here. I can't read that one. Hey, Freon.
I have to supervise.
All right. Don't talk your mouth full. Dwayne, can someone put Jensen's channel in the chat? Jensen, put your channel in the chat. Hey, Karina. Karina said Svelte, it's like when Cosmopolitans came out, I was obsessed with them. Hey, Aoife, says Karina. Freon says, Dwayne, I saw your bowling video. Really good. Oh, I haven't seen that. I shall check that out. Aoife, Amy said, Aoife said, John, he has to say hello. Are you... Sorry, he has to say hello to you, and he lives in England. Oh, okay. Bit of translation there from Amy.
I think he was asking if we live in England, but yes, we do live in England.
Tomorrow noon we are going to the Marriott for an overnight stay in York. Oh, nice little stay. Jen says that if there's no live on Friday, then that might be a cue. So they might film something for a Sunday video. Well, actual fact, we've already done the filming. So I'm actually going to see my dad because it's his birthday, so we won't be able to film this weekend. But we will be. We do have other videos, so I will have something up. We do have something to come up this Sunday, which I will put up hopefully. Because I've also, just to let you know, there's a MK videos thing I have just edited it, but it's taking hours and hours to export onto YouTube.
It's not exporting properly for some reason.
So that's annoying me. So when that gets exported, I can load everything up. So there'll hopefully be 2 videos coming up. One for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things. And one for MK vacays. Aoife said, replacement bus train from Pullman, York. Oh, and that's always annoying when they do replacements. Freon said, Mark and Kel, see how I have been with you for 6 months. I left school 6 months ago. Can you believe that? It's gone fast.
Crazy.
Marky, the old man, tell the old man I say happy birthday. I will. Thank you, Freon. He will really like that. Yes, Karina, I love Cosmos too. So, you two are a bit of a cocktail fans.
So, I'm not really one for a lot of alcohol and stuff like that. But I do like a drink every now and again. But my tipple. So, I have 3 tipples. I love a good pina colada or pina colada. I love it. The other thing that I love, but to be fair, and I love frozen cocktails. So if there's like a watermelon colada or a pina colada or a mango colada, I love it. And in Anaheim, in Hollywood Studios, sorry, not in Anaheim, sorry, at the Anaheim Produce in Hollywood Studios in Disney World, whenever we go, Mark always goes to get me a frozen cocktail, as long as it's a colada. If it's like a margarita or anything like that, I'm not a lover of them, but all the coladas, yes, please.
Right, we will come on to this, but let us quickly do the scoring. So, just for those of you who joined us, we have reviewed the cookies at the cookie dealer. Now, how can they get hold of this if anybody wants it? Sorry, Karina, I think this is just UK based.
Yeah, you just Google the cookie dealer and then you order the cookies.
No. That comprehensive.
That's what I did. I Googled the cookie dealer and then I ordered the cookies, much like I did with Get Baked. I just wanted to see how good the cookies were and stuff like that. The one that I really wanted was the peanut butter and jam, but it was sold out. Currently, they have a Halloween special. Let me tell you what they have. So they don't have, and every time I was going to order it, the PB&J kept selling out, or one of the others that I wanted kept selling out, and I was just like, for goodness sake. So in the end, I just ordered it without the PB&J, which is a real shame.
Aoife, where are you? Karina said, oh, sounds like a fun getaway, Aoife. Amy said, Aoife also said that John and I want to tell you that I was awful, that I stopped talking all the time. Was that the translation? I think you're going to need to translate because I think these are meant for you. Jensen said, one time on Friday on a school day, I had off because I was overheated and a headache. Oh, feeling better now though, Jensen, I hope. Dwayne said, congratulations for me for doing 1 term at college. Well done.
Oh, well done.
How is your course going, by the way? Because you're doing the catering, aren't you? Jensen, right. So if anybody's interested, Jensen's channel is called Jensen Loves Trains, Toby Carveries, McDonald's and Dogs. That's very specific, but it is in that order, apparently. If I said, Amy, John was telling Kelsey he greets her and he is in the UK. You got a greeting there. So I'm currently on a lemon drop kick. So what's your favorite? So Karina, Spell, anybody else, what is your favorite cocktail at the moment? Is there one you're really into? Do you have a list? So Kelly's is pina colada. That is Kelly's favourite.
Okay, so let me quickly tell you.
Okay.
So they have a Halloween vampire donut. They have a Halloween club orange. And then they've got Gillian. I think that's like the Gillian chocolate that you can get. You know, the one that looks like seahorses and shells and all of that. I don't rate those chocolates because I don't like them. They also do sticky toffee pudding, Biscoff Milky Bar, double chocolate, cookies and cream, chocolate chip, Milky Bar, armadillo, Buenatella, and Kinderella. The rest is what we got.
Right. Okay. So let's go through these delicious bad boys. Oh my god. Right. So we have first. What did we do first? That's the caramelized biscuit.
Did we do the cake?
Put that one away. Yeah, it was a carrot cake first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If I can find it. Right. So first up, we had the carrot cake. What are you giving that out of 10?
I really liked it. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm giving that a 9. That was, for me, that was tremendous.
Wow.
So that's a 9 out of 10 for the that one. Right, next up we had, was it the apple cinnamon? No, it was this one. It was the Terry's chocolate orange.
I liked it, but it wasn't the best one. I would give it a 7.
I'd give this a 6, only because I don't like Terry's chocolate orange. As if I compared these to other cookies, they'd be a lot higher.
Yeah.
But we're just comparing them in the round. Right, next up is the apple cinnamon.
I liked this one. I would give it an 8.
I am giving that a 10. A 10. A solid 10.
I knew Mark would like it.
I cannot perfect that. That is delicious. That is by far my favourite one. Right, next up, I believe we had the espresso. White chocolate and chocolate espresso.
This was, you could smell the coffee in that. That was really strong. It was okay. I liked it. I'd give it a 7.
I'm giving that a 9. I gotta say, I was absolutely surprised by that. I was really surprised. Right, next up was the caramelized biscuit.
I really liked this one. I'd give it a 9.
I'm gonna give that an 8. I'm gonna give that an 8. I prefer the other one, but I did like it. It was really good. Right, last but not least is the pistachio.
This one was only okay. I would probably give it a 6.
I give this a 6 too. So our winner jointly are these two, which is the caramelized biscuit and the apple cinnamon donuts. Well, so there you go. So those are two winners.
Put that on the plate because it's sticky.
But overall, I have to say I am very impressed by the cookie dealer. Svelte in the City, you've got to give these a try. I really would like to see your opinion how they compare to creme.
So so for 6 cookies, it cost me £27.10.
That's a lot.
I saved £2.40 and £5.50 was shipping.
There you go. Right. So I need to catch up with the chat. I don't like too much alcohol, but sometimes it's nice. Pina coladas are yum, says Stealth.
Yeah, pina colada is my fave. I also like strawberry daiquiris. I think they're really nice. And those are the 2 cocktails that I like. So TGI Fridays used to do one called Barnum Bailey's. Oh my lord, that was like a mint milkshake, cookies and cream. It was so delicious. I love it. I've replicated it at home a couple of times as well. So nice.
Hey, Evelyn, how are you?
Hey, Evelyn, how you? Well,
good to see you. Amy said, Aoife also said, Kelly, you are my sister in my body forever. I assume it means something in French that has another meaning. You would have to read some of these things. Freon said, Evelyn, how are you? Karina said, if I had the Ninja slushy machine, I would have drinks in it 24/7. I think we'd be peeling you from the walls if you had a slushy machine. Ninja slushy machine.
Oh, it's spelled in it said, yes, I don't like too much alcohol.
No, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry, don't like too much alcohol.
But sometimes it's nice.
Yeah.
So you're not, basically, you're saying you're not a massive drinker.
Me too, pretty much. Evelyn is the opposite, though. She loves an alcoholic drink, that one.
Aoife said, yeah, no, John's trying to moan to Kelly, my sister figure, about me never shutting up. You're not that bad. I don't think that's a bit unfair. I don't think you wrap it on all the time. Mark and Kels, are we going to do another countdown for 2026 for our MK crew?
We may do. Do you know what it is, Aoife, as well? If you're with somebody who doesn't talk that much, and you like to talk, sometimes it can be a little bit overpowering, sometimes, or overwhelming, should I say, for the other person. You're just being obviously normal, but maybe for him, he doesn't talk as much, so you have to compromise somewhere there.
Where are we? Frion said, so hang on, I just jumped a little bit. I've been searching, Jensen, for your YouTube channel, says Dwayne, but it's not showing. Eva said, Kels, please clap back at John, yeah? Irish and a chatterbox. I'm never changing. You stay as you are.
You can stay as you are. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that sometimes it can be overwhelming for the other person if they don't, do you know what I mean, talk as much, or they don't have, as much chat as that. But yeah, I mean, you do you. For sure.
And I love my college course because we're learning about work experience and employment, says Freon. Good. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. And I know Dwayne's enjoying it as well because you're doing your catering course. And I've done everything in the correct order. Right, Jensen's just retracted his message. We'll let him go. What happens? Freon said, Aoife, what happens if you're off your Offaly team last month at the All Ireland? You get, oh god, this is another thing about the curling, isn't it? You got bet on my side, by the way. Karina said, I didn't know there is such a thing as a chocolate martini, but just found out a recipe for chocolate espresso martini.
Yeah,
I might investigate and try.
Oh, now, do I'm sure.
I can imagine you having your own YouTube channel on nothing but doing martinis.
Or cocktails.
Or cocktails. Your channel would be so popular if you did that.
There is one bartender. I haven't seen him for ages, but he would do like different drinks and stuff like that. And of course, there are so many, but he ran out eventually, kind of thing. But he went for years because obviously there are so many. But depending on which platform you do, then so like on some platforms you have to like post 3 times a day or whatever, and I'm thinking I don't have enough content to be posting 3 times a day, but then you can post once a week or something like that. But there are so many cocktails to try.
What would you call her channel? I would call it Karina or something like that, or Karina on Ice, or if you do Shaking Karina, something like that, something cocktaily. I think it'd be quite good. So once Friday is over, next is Christmas. It's coming fast. It is coming. Well, you think November will come and go, and then it is December, and then it's all pedal to the metal. Then
it'll be New Year before you know it. It's crazy.
Brianna said, I watched our Space 220 video this afternoon at college, and I loved watching it. Oh, I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did.
Thank you, Freya. Do you know what? One day, we would love it if you could go there. I think you would really enjoy it.
I think if everybody, so like, I come across people and that they go, oh, Disney or blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, it's a place that everybody should go once in their lifetime, just for the sheer, you weren't even into it or anything until I said, let's go.
No, not at all.
And like Mark was like, but the sheer like going to the parks and experiencing this and different things that they have. I mean, there's the rides and all of that, but just to experience how they've built things and how you are immersed in those things, because they've really tried to make it immersive experiences, and the thoughts that have gone into it, it's amazing. Obviously the merch and the food and all of that, but really, I mean, to just the experience of going to Space 220, they've done it like it's a space that it's amazing. And I think for me it's amazing because I loved, Star Trek and stuff like that, especially the newer, the Next Generation and all of that type of stuff. And they go to the canteen, they have all the replicators and all that. And the way that they've done it, it is like that. It is like you're going to a space canteen, and it's just, it's really amazing, the thought process that has gone into it and stuff like that. Granted, not all the food is great and stuff like that, but it's theme park food. What do you expect? But just the sheer immersiveness, and the thing that people like to do, they like to go drinking around the world on the Pavilion Showcase. This is at Epcot, which is where Space 220 is. Now, I've never done that because I don't like alcohol in that way, but totally Evelyn, I could imagine her drinking herself away around the pavilions for sure.
Karina, would that interest you? Drinking your way around the pavilion? Cocktails, of course. Eva said, Freon, you're wrong. We beat your team. Yeah, Dwayne said, Jensen, I can't see your channel. I've typed it in the right order. Now, we did have a problem trying to get your channel, Jensen. Let me just catch up with the chat because you may have solved that. I'm a little behind on the chat. Kels is my sister heart forever. That's from Aoife. Where are we? I am not wrong. We beat your side. Offaly still hasn't won against my side. Aoife, who is in your PFRP? I think that you mean the avatar thing. Isn't that John in your PFRP? Even said, hi, Freon, I'm good. How are you? As if, Freon. Right, Jensen says, sorry, everyone. I don't have a YouTube channel because I am very shy about it.
Okay. Oh, okay,
that's
fair enough.
No, I think we only said because you said you were going to go live. That's why we thought you would have a live. But okay, so you don't. That's fine. That's okay. You don't have to have one. Kels is my sister heart. There you are. Even I missed you, Even, and I'm supposed to be best friends. Well, we'll see what she said. Right, Karina said, Even, do you have any restaurant recommendations for Copenhagen? No, this is interesting because Even has gone several times.
Evelyn's, been so many times. I think I've lost count how many times she's been.
Hello, Evelyn. Evelyn said, I have a strong and fruity cocktail. Or I love a strong and fruity cocktail. Amy said, Freon, you say everyone is your best friend. What's going on? I think he's just
he's excited of being on the channel, and we are all best friends here. I think that's what it's the positivity of the channel, I think. And so I think people feel comfortable.
I talk a lot being Irish. That's nothing wrong with that. Jensen said, when I'm next on MKVK's video, do you have an idea when the next MKVK videos will be? Right now, I'm hoping we can do it Saturday. I'm really hoping for it. Excuse me. I've been trying to get this damn thing to load, and it's just taking so long.
It's taking like 3 hours.
Because our video, the MK videos are so much longer. They're about an hour. It does take a lot longer to load, so I'm hoping it gets done by tomorrow.
And it's done at a higher spec than your normal video, so it takes longer to process. But 3 hours is quite long.
Yeah. Amy, we all, well, I love you all, guys. You're all my best friends. Well, we love you too,
exactly.
Freon. Well, I don't think you have more than one best friend. Well, I don't know, he does.
Some people have more than one best friend.
I see you as my friend, Amy. Oh, and everyone. Well, we see you that as well. Yeah. Right, Jensen said, are you going to join Walk With Me Tim channel? I think he has a live once a week. I've not seen it, but we will see what we can do. And he will be very, very shocked if we all join at the same time. There's a little boy called Casper and a big girl called Holly and a wife, Gabby. Yes, I have seen his channel. I have seen his channel.
I don't think I've seen his channel.
Yeah, Dwayne. So Jensen said he's not on YouTube, has his actual channel. Yeah, the uniform dress #1. Right, they do a video once a week on Sunday at 4 p.m. Right, Amy, stop, please. What? Well, yeah, what did you want him to stop? Oh my God, Freon's changed his thing. Mark, you remember I said it's nearly pantomime time. So he's changed his avatar to show it. I was talking to Jensen, yeah. Kel, you know that I see her as my sister figure. There you are. Amy said, honestly, what is going on in these lives? Tom, Freon, Aoife, what? Do you know what? I think a lot of it is when we're talking there. I have noticed. So you remember when I was having my teeth removed? I was upstairs. I was just on the chat because I could barely talk. And I noticed there is a 20-second delay because I counted it, because you would say something. I could hear you talking downstairs, and then it wouldn't come up on the actual video until 20 seconds later. Right. So I think sometimes what happens is you guys will type something, and then of course somebody else then catches up and gets the thing. So by the time it comes out, is related to a comment somebody made. So sometimes it can come out of sequence. Nobody here wants to offend anyone.
No, not at all.
Jensen said, enjoy the rest of this week until the next time we see each other. Exactly. Which I'm hoping. So we will have a video up on Sunday. So Kelly, do you want to talk about what we did?
Oh yes. So in my mind I was thinking, what, for MKVKs? Oh my God. So for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things, on Saturday,
I'm gonna have some more of this.
We went to Flesh and Buns.
So talk a bit more about Flesh and Buns.
Because this one wants to eat. So at Flesh and Buns, there was a deal going. It was £35 per person, and it was unlimited buns. I thought, sweet, let's go. And within this £35, you get unlimited cocktails, wine, beer.
There you go, Karina.
And it wasn't cocktails. It was wine, beer. There might have been prosecco, I can't remember, and mocktails. And I thought, wow, that's brilliant. It's also unlimited like soft drinks, which is brilliant because I've never been to a place. I've only ever been to a place where they do bottomless drinks, but it's not like soft drinks. So it's just beer and wine, but there's no soft drinks included. This one was mocktails and soft drinks. I thought, sweet. So we went. And they also, so you get to choose an appetizer, a main, and then with your main, so we got an appetizer and then the main, and then you get the unlimited buns. So what I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I get to choose different buns, you know, filled buns. But it wasn't. It was actually the bread that was unlimited. So Mark had chosen miso aubergine, and I had chosen pork belly. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed it. And for starters, we had edamame.
We did. It was really good. So that will be up on Sunday. I really do hope you guys enjoy it. We certainly did. And it's one we recommend. And also, we noticed, well, Kelly noticed, there's hardly any videos on it on YouTube. Yeah. I don't think anybody's actually done a video.
Because I went to research it, because years ago, they did do the buns that I said, which was unlimited buns. So different fillings and blah, blah, blah. But then they stopped it. And so when they did unlimited buns now, I was thinking, oh, they brought the deal back. Great. No, they actually bring you your plate and then you fill your own buns. But the actual bread, the buns were unlimited.
Jensen said, let me get it right. Amy said, are you having a go at me for no reason? Nobody's having a go at you, Amy.
Nobody's having a go at anybody. I promise.
We love you, Amy.
Yeah, exactly.
John is wearing his dress uniform, #1. It's Veterans Week. Yes, it is. And very smarty look too. Right, you've got a question from Freon. What's your first panto? The first pantomime you ever went to?
Oh, I want to say it was Mother Goose with Danny LaRue.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So we were trying to explain to Karina what a panto is, because you don't have them in the States.
Yeah.
It's very British. You'd have to YouTube it. You'll just see.
Yeah.
Karina, you would find it the most weirdest experience.
Yeah, it's just very weird. And you go, he's behind you. Oh no, he isn't. He's behind you.
We were doing all this in the chat, Freon and I, and Karina was thinking, what on earth are these two on about?
Yeah.
Eva, oh yeah, we have a minute silence at 11 o'clock on the 11th hour of the 11th
That's
day.
Right.
That's correct. Right. Oh my word. You didn't tell me this. Svelte in the City said, right, hold the phone. Cookie dealers have a sticky toffee pudding cookie. Okay, I'm convinced.
First of all, like I said, when I was reading the list, you weren't listening.
I didn't hear them all. I was probably looking at one of these comments. But I didn't realize they do. But definitely, Svelte, do try these. I would say these are, wouldn't you say?
I would say get them. The ones that I would thoroughly recommend would be the donut one and the caramelized biscuit and the carrot cake.
Yeah, the carrot cake's amazing.
The one that I would love to try is the PB&J, but they are currently on. They currently don't have it. I think it's because they're doing a couple of Halloween specials. And then if you like sticky toffee pudding, go for the sticky toffee pudding.
Amy said that's next month. Obviously, talking about Freon, thing about the 11th hour of the 11th day. That is true. That will be in November. I might go to the Tower of London. Best place for a go for a poppy. It's so pretty. Are they going to do the poppy display in the Tower?
No, they don't. No, but they gave them where they sold.
They sold them, didn't they?
And my boss got. I never knew, because I would have got one if I'd have known. But my boss got two. But I think one, or my ex-boss, but one of them arrived broken, which was a real shame. Yeah.
I always want to go and watch the King do the reflaying in London. Yeah, so you can do that. That's Remembrance Sunday. Well, I wanted to photograph it. Can the public go to that? I'm not sure you can. I think that's just it's by the Cenotaph, isn't it? Where they do it. Peter Pan is amazing when he flies and fights Captain Hook. And my favourite song from the Panto is Conga by Gloria Estefan. Oh, is that what they were showing? Yeah, I know the one you mean. I know the one. Where was that? Where you were in Edinburgh? Where you went to see? No, sorry, in Glasgow. You went to see it in Glasgow.
I haven't seen a pantomime for years.
No, I haven't. And it was only because Freon, of course, all the local theatres near us, they all do them.
I think that was the only pantomime that I've been to see. I don't think I've been to see one since. And I went with the school, so that is quite a number of years ago, because that would have been at primary school.
Amy said, I went to Cosmos the other weekend. It was very interesting. Cosmos, what, the buffet?
Yeah.
What was it like? Did you enjoy it? We have not been to Cosmos in such a long time.
And I'm not in a hurry to go back either.
Kelly didn't like it that much. I used to. It's not as good as it used to be.
The thing about Cosmos, which a lot of Cosmos have now changed to JRC buffet.
Yeah.
So it's Cosmos or JRC buffet. They're just not very well executed, and the food is just very mediocre. And I only ever go when somebody wants to go for their birthday or something like that. I mean, the premise is good in the sense that you can pay for your food up front, which is brilliant, and that's great. And then you can go and buy your own drinks, so you're not paying for anyone else's drinks, which again is a good thing. But I just it's just very
you won't. So guys, what is your favorite buffet? Do you have a favorite buffet? If not, is it all buffet just not for you? I know that your cousin doesn't like buffet food at all, but I know it's not for everybody.
I don't mind. I like a buffet. I do. I like a buffet, but I only like a good buffet. I don't like going to these trash buffets. Not dissing anyone who does like them, by the way. But for me, But for me, it's just like I want it to be orderly. I don't want to see food dropped here, dropped there, and and I want to see. So it's very different to when we went to the Cosmopolitan, right?
Yeah.
So that type of a buffet is very nice. They concentrate. They've produced the food nicely. And like when you go to a restaurant, they do a few dishes on the menu, but they're very good dishes that they have cultivated, that they tested, and blah blah blah. But in a buffet, it's just like a free for all, blah blah blah. I love a buffet, but I want it to be nice.
Now the best one, the best buffet in my place, the best one in the UK, I think, is the Ned. That's the best one I've tried.
Yeah.
The best American one is the Cosmopolitan.
There's the Cosmopolitan. Yeah. I think the thing is that with the Ned as well, which there are certain things that they do well, and then there are certain things that is just very mediocre. Now, they do a load of salads, but I can honestly say, but when we went to the
the Oxbow.
Yeah. Now their salads, that was something else.
Now, if you're interested, we have done the Oxbow about 6-7 months ago. So if you fancy it, you can watch it.
It's a cheaper buffet.
Yeah.
And they execute everything very nice, and it's very well done. And it's a lot. It's less than half the price of what the Ned is charging.
I will not be here from next week Tuesday for 2 weeks. Oh, you're going on holiday, Jensen?
Nice.
Freon, it's my channel. It's amazing. Sorry, it's my channel. Amazing. Dwayne has a very good channel too, says Amy. So
I didn't know Dwayne had a channel.
Yeah, Dwayne does the Dwayne, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's yours is the aviation, isn't it? That's your channel. In February. Oh wow! Amy said in February it'll be 3 years of watching Mark and Kelly.
Wow,
has it been 3 years?
Crazy.
Oh, Amy, it was so nice to meet you as well. I'm gonna say it has been. It really is. We will meet more of you guys as time unfolds. But it's just one of those things, getting out and finding time. But we will do that.
Because the thing is, like, sometimes my Sundays can be busy. So for me, like, so we'll go out on a Saturday and we film and we do and we upload for you guys and stuff like that, and for ourselves because we enjoy it. And then more often than not, Sunday these days, I'm meeting friends and stuff like that. Or sometimes on a Saturday, I'll do something with my family. And then on Sunday, we'll then go out to film. So trying to find time to meet people or even to do other things can sometimes be tricky.
Where are we? Sorry. On my birthday, I will get WhatsApp so I can join my class FaceTime. That'd be good. Right. Spelt in the City said, I will definitely try. Cheers, guys. We'd really like to hear your opinion actually on the cookie dealer.
Yeah.
Do you have to get all 6 of them?
No, you can get as many as you want, but it just made sense to get.
Yeah.
It made sense to get 6, but you can get as many as you want.
We'd really like to get your opinion. So anybody doing it, just see what you like. I mean, I would love to try
It's £5 delivery, so
yeah, you might as well get a load.
It'd be silly just to get one.
Do they have a shop?
No, I don't think they do.
So you have to go online, which is a bit of a shame. Freon said, "Oh, I love Peter Pan. The panto is unreal. I saw it twice. I saw Danny Mac as Captain Hook when I was 6 in Edinburgh, and he was in Peter Pan." Dwayne, your channel is dope. Oh, I'm really glad you enjoy panto, and it's something you like. Now, Amy said you're not missing much, to be honest, with Cosmos. You have an hour and a half timer now. Do you know what? It's a shame, really, because I didn't notice it go downhill. So when we used to go in the early days, when we first used to go, I really enjoyed it. But I noticed as well, they kind of not cut corners, but the food wasn't as good after a while.
It says the cookie dealer is an online-only bakery.
There we go. So you have to go online with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll open a shop one day.
The thing is, though, with you as well, it was quantity over quality at that time.
True, at that time.
So with Mark, he likes to eat a lot, and you used to eat a lot.
Yes.
That was at a time when Mark used to eat a lot.
I certainly did.
And so we would go, and Mark would. I mean, I would get a few things on my plate, but I've been going to buffets a lot longer than Mark has.
I think Cot would be ashamed how much I ate.
So So I started going to the States, many years ago, and it was only the States really at the time that was doing buffets, and in Florida specifically, and I would try to eat, and because you're there and and then it came to me one day and going, but why do I need to eat? Because it's one of those things. Oh yeah, I've paid this much, I've got to eat, blah blah blah, I've got to eat my money's worth or whatever. Yeah, but you've paid lower than what you would have paid anywhere else. It doesn't make sense to eat like until you're bursting and all, you can't walk and your gut is hurting and it's very uncomfortable. To me, it doesn't make sense. So what makes sense about a buffet? Do you need some water?
No, I'm okay.
What makes sense to me about a buffet is I get to try different things, things that I wouldn't have tried before. And that's what I like about a buffet. Not that I need to stuff myself till I'm bursting and stuff like that. I genuinely like to try different things. The only thing, sometimes when I go to Carvery and I feel like, oh yeah, okay, I don't want to have as much, but no matter how much, it's just so big. I know. Sometimes
this is the problem, is portion control in a buffet. I've got no portion. I feel I want some of that, and I put enough on as if I'm just having that alone. And then, of course, I put more stuff on. And then this mountain of food is down. I thought, oh, my God, I'm going to have to eat all this. I should
look. At Toby Carvery? Huh.
You know the score.
You and your brother.
Yeah. My brother has more than I do.
Yeah.
If any of you in the UK, says Freon, you have to go see Panto. It's tradition. I think if you are in the UK, you have to see it at least once in your lifetime. I do agree. We're not talking about Panto, sorry. Oh, Amy, do you not like Pantos? Wow, Amy. Wow, said Freon. Oh, you upset Freon now. Sorry, I got my reasons, but obviously you can. Oh, you not like them at all? Is it just something you're not into? Fair enough.
Some people don't.
Karina said, after the great E. coli infection of 2025, I avoid buffets. Oh, Karina. I told Kelly, actually, because you told me that on Sunday. Do you know what? I know it's thing, but I'd hate to think you would miss out. I know that would have really affected you badly. But
was there an where was the E. coli? Well, in what, but was all buffet foods or something?
No, I don't. Karina probably doesn't want to mention the name of the restaurant.
But right, to be fair,
but I think you said, was it a burger place that you had it?
Dear.
Or was it? You don't have to say the name of the company. Was it a burger place or was it actually a buffet place? But I know you said you were really ill. Amy said, "Oh my God, have you seen the 5-star buffet in Watford?"
That's the Grove. I really want to go there and try. I've seen so many people go there and rave about it. It looks amazing. I want to go.
We'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Watford's a bit of a trek for us. But
yeah,
we will have to try. Gary Eats, the foodie show, is madness. I was going to say I might have to look. I do like Gary Eats.
Yeah, you do.
I'll have to watch that video. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Take care, Freon. Look after yourself.
Bye, Freon.
So remember, we're not here on Friday, Freon. So hopefully we will see you on Tuesday. Where are we? Amy said Gary also reviewed Pizza Hut, Leicester Square. He said it was bad. All Pizza Huts in my area have gone now. Bye bye. £10 pizza buffet. Well, now funny shit. Kelly and I got lucky, as you know, Amy, because when we reviewed the Pizza Hut in the Strand, we just did it as an outright review. We had no idea that these Pizza Huts are closing. So actually, it worked out in good timing because Gary did his Pizza Hut review about 2-3 weeks after we did ours. So it was just by pure chance.
Yeah.
Because they're shutting them all down. That's why a lot of people are reviewing them.
And there was somebody who commented because let me get the person's handle correct. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm going to Nine Grandad's house for 8 because Mum and Dad are going to Vegas for 6 days. They're going back again.
Wow.
Jensen, are they going back again? I thought they'd just been. They must love Vegas. I love Vegas, so they're right. Amy said, I always fancy Chinese food. Any good Chinese buffet? Recommendations for Amy?
I will have a little think about that. Give me a second. So this person, Glam Dolly 30, messaged a couple of days ago. So we do need to write back to that person. And they wrote such an in-depth thing about the Pizza Hut. It was so lovely to read.
I know, we haven't responded.
And it was just, it was just so nice that we're going to definitely respond. And they were saying that how the Pizza Huts are closing down and they were looking for a review, and they were searching for a recent Pizza Hut buffet review here on YouTube. Intrigued after hearing the restaurant is in trouble and closing almost half of its UK branches. Eek. And it's true, and Pizza Hut have slowly been leaving the UK. They did go into administration at some point.
Yeah.
And at one point they were like Pizza and Pasta Hut. They had changed and they were Pizza and Pasta Hut, and then they dropped the pasta. But the thing about Pizza Hut is they haven't invested, I think, in their marketing, in their strategies, how to reimagine things. They should, if they wanted to invest a little bit more in pasta, then they could have done that, but didn't have to change the name to Pizza and Pasta Hut, just invest in the pasta. And I think they need to invest in things rather than stripping things back and trying to save money.
Well, I do think as well, where every time we go to Florida, there used to be a lot of Pizza Huts there. I've noticed they slowly started to disappear. There's only one down the strip now that I see.
I only ever knew of one.
There was another one down the other end.
Oh, I don't know. I only knew of one on the strip. But we're talking about International Drive, because there is one sort of by the Orange Convention Centre. If you know International Drive and you're well versed in it, you kind of know where the Orange Convention Centre is. But the thing. Oh,
sorry, Jensen's got to go. Take care, Jensen.
Bye,
Hope
Jensen.
to see you on Sunday. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. I think that the thing that let it down is just bad management, and instead of I think sometimes board members or whatever just have to accept a pay cut and invest in your business. Invest in your business, because once the business is gone, you're not getting no more unless you've got investments elsewhere. It doesn't make sense.
Amy said, I'm bursting after any buffet. I couldn't walk last night. I know that's the thing, is that real uncomfortable feeling if you've eaten too much.
Yeah.
But so have you got any have a think? Any recommendations for Amy? She wants Chinese buffet. I do like a panto, but like gives me bad vibes. No, that's fair enough. It's not to everybody's
No, it's
taste.
not to everyone's taste.
Karina said Jackson's favourite burger place is where you had the infection, but the burger had lettuce in it, which I think was infected. Now, it could be, do you know what? I think I bored you with this, Karina, sorry, but I got food poisoning. I remember once I went to a pizza place and they served the pizzas on these, I don't know what, they were trying to be fancy, on these wooden chopping boards. And I was really sick, and I swear what probably happened was they probably cut something raw up on this chopping board, didn't wash it, and then put the pizza on top. So because I went with a friend and we shared the pizza together, and he was as sick as a dog too. So I think this is many years ago. So it could have been the actual fact that they put your burgers, that, like I said, the bun they could have put on top of something that had raw meat on it. Anything like that could have happened. But yeah.
Yeah, but she's saying with the lettuce. But the thing is, as you know, I don't like lettuce in my burgers and stuff anyway. I don't like pickles in there and all of that. I don't mind onions. Onions I absolutely love. I don't like tomatoes. I don't like iceberg lettuce, and I don't like pickles.
I don't like the bun.
Yeah, you know, I'm. Do you know what it is? I'm just very choosy with regards to salad. Like I said to you before, iceberg lettuce doesn't agree with me, but the Italian leaves I can eat. That's not a problem. So, or spinach or something like that is fine.
Can you have a burger with Italian leaves? And could it?
Yeah, can I have a burger with Italian leaves and make sure it's a brioche bun with seeds on it. Yeah, and it's very tricky, but also going abroad, I don't eat salad.
No, you don't.
No,
you don't.
I don't eat salad.
Amy said the Strand Pizza Hut is still there. Yes, of course. Yes. That's the one we went to.
Yeah.
The ones in London are still open. I'll do a documentary about Pizza Hut. Well, I think that'd be good, Amy. Although you got to be quick. You got to be quick before it goes. There you go. Karina said Pizza Hut has been out of our area for years, and it's a real sad decline. It really is sad because I had real fond memories of Pizza Hut.
But as this person was saying, Glam Dolly was saying, there are more pizzas now that are coming out that are more artisanal.
Yeah, this is true.
Now, if you're not, the thing is, if you're not looking for an artisanal pizza, but you want just a bog standard pizza, you're going with your family and all of that type of stuff. Because a lot of people now, I mean, did your parents ever take you to Pret or anything of a like when you were younger?
No.
No, but you get people now that are taking their kids to like Pret a Manger and all of this and Pizza Express. My family took me to McDonald's or, do you know what I mean, to KFC or something like that. They weren't taking me to these places. So while these places are doing artisanal pizzas and stuff like that, children normally, it's a tricky one because you do see families in ZZ's and stuff like that, but this is not a place my parents would have taken me to. No. They would have taken me to McDonald's or KFC or whatever. Probably the most extravagant they may have gone would have been Nando's, but even my mum would not want to go Nando's. But you know, they would take us to Pizza Hut or Harvester was the thing. So when I was growing up, it was Harvester was the treat. Harvester's not that great now.
No. Amy said you should try the one in Leicester Square before it goes. This is the Pizza Hut. Compare and try to get more and more views before it definitely goes. If I had the money, I would take the company over. So much potential. Yes. Well, do you know what? There's a lot to it. I think, as Kelly said, you know, they've stuck with their original format recipe for years, which is fine. But then again, of course, the competition is a lot greater. Yeah. And people want a choice. And they did try to go artisanal Pizza Hut, but it didn't quite work. You don't go there for the artisanal.
Yeah. What I would have concentrated on is ice cream and sides. So I would have made really good ice cream. I would have made really good sides and all of that and make people want those things. And you know what? Pizza is there too. But also I would have probably changed the recipe of the dough. I mean, they have tried to do that, you know, because you can order thin and crispy. I will always be a deep pan pizza girl myself. But also you can get, you know, those floppy pizzas where they sort of like fall and you can sort of grab. And I think they should have invested more in marketing and advertising and really sort of, you know, Harvester did a really good advert, which I still remember to this day. And it was to the get ready, do tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember.
That's when they were good.
That is when they were good, and you had to. And I think if they had just invested in more marketing and had a catchy tune for a Pizza Hut and all of this, you know, and people on roller skates or do you know what I mean? Making it fun and making it, you know, and also concentrating on the family aspect, because they've got them two dreary, dry ass pastas of the creamy white one and the red one. But I was like, what? It's not even spicy. And then I thought about it, and I thought, these are for kids. They are not for the adults. So what I would have done was like did a play on, and we've even got kids pastas. And if you want an adult pasta, then try this. And I would have done. Do you know what I mean? And then I would have had it go on the radio. Not that a lot of people listen to the radio these days, but I would have done like things, adverts on Spotify. I would have, and I bet you adverts on Spotify and, you know, wherever you listen to your audiobooks or YouTube or whatever, this would have been a cheaper marketing thing, rather than if you couldn't afford to do it on the TV. But I would have still done one on the TV and invested money and had those going during really popular programs like, you know, Britain's Got Talent or whatever. And that's how you know, because they do large audiences. And people watch Britain's Got Talent and people watch Strictly Come Dancing and then I would have had the adverts going on those popular times. Yeah.
Agree, Kelly says, tomatoes in a burger should be illegal. But I quite like that, but I know not everybody does.
I don't want a piece of fruit in my burger. Don't talk to me about pineapple. Don't talk to me about cucumbers.
Pineapple in burger.
And don't talk to me. Yeah. And McDonald's is doing pineapple in burger at the moment. Yeah.
Really? I've never heard of that.
Don't put pineapple in my burger. Don't put tomato in my burger. And don't put cucumber in my burger. I don't want anything from the fruit family in my burger.
Karina said, there have been a large amount of vegetable and fruit recalls here in the US due to E. coli infections. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I don't know about the E. coli, but I just think that fruits have so many pesticides and God knows what else, and you really have to clean it properly. Like Mark will see, I've got my cider vinegar or my this and that, and I have them soaking in there for however long and all of this, then I wipe them down and things. Yeah,
I love a Burger King Whopper better than Mackey's any day. That's from Amy. Karina said, so I don't eat anything that is not cooked. I can understand that, but they do say that if you ever go on holiday, avoid the salads, which is one thing I always do. Whenever I go to a buffet in the States and I see oysters out there, I look at them and I think, nah. Only because, not because they're in the States, but I just think I do not want to be ill while I'm on holiday.
We have strict rules here with regards to sushi and things like that. They can only be out for a certain time. Once that time has elapsed, and they put a mark on the box, right? And this goes for prayer and all of that. So if you ever know that there is a dial, and sometimes they will mark the dial on there with sushi. So if you go to somewhere like Yo Sushi or whatever, they have a time on it, and it tells you, you know, what time it was made and all of that, because they have to get rid of it after. I don't know how in other countries it works. So I don't eat sushi in other countries. I don't eat because I don't know. Everywhere's rules are different, and because if I don't know what the custom is, then I just avoid it altogether.
Tomatoes are banging in a burger, says Amy. You see the difference? Now, Amy, I'm with you. I do like tomatoes in a burger.
But Amy is a vegetarian.
Yeah, this is true. Karina said, yes, artisan pizza is huge here. No, I've noticed that actually. You have a lot of actually artisan pizza places, and of course it's different depending on which state you're in. So I was laughing. Yeah, cucumber is gross.
Right.
I tell you something, Spelt. Your taste buds are very similar to Kelly's.
And you know what? And they say, oh, why don't you like cucumbers? There's no taste to them. It tastes like water. If it tastes like water, why are they using cucumbers to flavour water? It must taste of something.
It does taste of something. Karina said, grilled pineapple on a burger. Yes, please.
No, Karina, no.
I've never tried. Do you know, I do like grilled pineapple. I've never had it.
I will tell you here, when people do ham and pineapple. The Italians, this doesn't exist in Italy. The Italians must be crying.
I know, my brother likes pineapple.
Yeah, he does.
Shush, you spell. Oh God, is that true? Karina said sushi is sold in gas stations here. Really? I suppose M&S do it. Though,
well, yeah, I mean, M&S will do. But again, so we have like specific places like Honey Poke and Itsu and all of that. I will eat sushi from time to time. I don't eat it very often unless it's cooked sushi now. Before I used to eat sushi all the time.
Yeah.
But unless it's cooked sushi, I don't really eat it now. But I will eat like a prawn sushi because obviously prawns are cooked because you can't eat raw prawns. So I will eat prawns. If the salmon is cooked, I will eat that. If the if the chicken is cooked, I will eat. Obviously, you can't eat raw chicken, but you know what I mean, like the breaded chicken and stuff like that. But I don't eat raw like tuna or raw salmon now.
That's incredible. That are just so interesting. What I love, but in the States, it's the convenience, isn't it? Well, I noticed that when we go into Walmart, you'll notice it sells everything, food, medicine supplies, drinks, crisps, snacks, foods, t-shirts, everything.
I went to a Walmart and they were selling guns, and I was just like, we got to hold one. I was just like, oh God. My brother couldn't hold it because he wasn't old enough. But my cousin had her ID and I had my ID, and we held it, and I was just like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh, you're back to school on Monday. Of course. How's your half-term week been, Jensen? Grinner said, oh, it's spa water, Kelly. That's what it's called, the spa water. Yeah, take care, Jensen.
Bye, Jensen.
Actually, I've been debating, should I go back to the dark side of the food chain? Because my body is not good at all. I'm probably lacking in so much. Well, that's a decision you've got to make. Whether when you say the dark side, I'm assuming you go back to eating meat.
Who is saying that?
Amy.
Oh, Amy. The thing is, okay, so this is the thing which I find with when you minus out certain foods, because it happens with me sometimes. Like I don't eat enough of a food group and stuff like that. And sometimes, you know, you have a belief and all of that, and if you feel strongly about it, then obviously you stick to those beliefs and things like that. Nobody can tell you how to feel, what you should do. You can only judge that. But for me at the moment, I feel that I probably need more iron than what I'm getting. And now you can get these in supplements, and it's just so funny you should say that, because I was talking to a couple of people about it today, and we were talking about vitamins and what we're lacking. So one person I was talking to was lacking in B12 and vitamin D. I feel that I'm lacking in iron, and I don't know, the other person was saying that they were lacking in something as well. Now the person who was lacking in B12 actually had to have injections. I was like, oh my God, I know somebody that had to have injections. I've known a couple of people for B12 had to have injections. Now your body absorbs vitamins in certain ways. Now sometimes if you take a supplement, your body can't absorb it unless you take another supplement. And that's how it goes. Sometimes you have to take this supplement. Before you know it, you're taking 20 supplements, and it's because your body can't absorb it. And you know, you can't juice fruits because that changes the composition of the fruit and all of this type of stuff. So you have to eat it whole and all of this. And so I think that we can get what we need from food if we choose to eat it. But obviously, if we've opted against, for whatever reason, there's no right or wrong reason why you're not having something or you are having something. You then take supplements, but sometimes the body can't absorb the supplements. And so unless you've studied it and said, right, okay, so I need to take this so that can be absorbed to offset that and all of this. And I was talking about it today, and I was thinking, I think I just need to eat more meat. I just need to eat more steak. Because like, you think I'm eating meat every day, and that is true, because I feel like there's something missing, but it's some type of processed meat instead of a pure meat. And so you're not getting the proper nutrients. And then it has to be organic. It has to be grass-fed. Then things are not cheap. They're not cheap to eat these things. And so it's a very catch-22. So it's not about the dark side, Amy. It's about what makes you feel okay and what you can live with. And nobody can tell you that, only you can tell yourself.
Oh, that's interesting. Karina said, my nephew was vegan for years, but never took supplements. As he got older, his health became compromised and he has reverted to eating regular food.
Yeah.
It's interesting that as well, because, I mean, there is a diet. What's the guy's name? There's a Jordan Peterson. He was saying that he now eats nothing but meat, only meat.
Yeah, you can't even. The thing is this. You have to think about years ago when your grandparents or parents, your great grandparents, and how they were eating. Now, I never ate microwave meals. I never ate processed meals. I never, the only thing processed that we would have would be something like a cake, a biscuit, a chocolate. That it was the dessert things that were processed. But the food that we ate was all from scratch. So, if you were having steak, if you were having like liver and onions, which I hated, or, that sort of thing, you would have rice, or you would have, your potatoes and whatever. And there's nothing wrong with rice and there's nothing wrong with potatoes because you were having it with a proper protein that hadn't been processed. Then you have all of a sudden, you had your TV dinners, your pot noodles, your this and your that. And then now you're living life of convenience and you're having oven food when you get home or whatever. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. However, it's processed and we don't know what's going into it. And now you have, there are certain things that can offset your health and all of this. And while we had allergies and stuff growing up, I have seen it increase so much. Everybody's got an allergy. Everybody's got a this. Everybody is wild.
Amy said, my aunt has been vegetarian since she was 14. Now she is like 48ish and she is now taking bone muscle supplements.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I've been vegetarian for 23 years.
But you were very late in becoming a vegetarian.
23 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I was 20.
Most people become vegetarians. Most people make a decision when they're roughly around 12. They've seen a documentary, something happened to them at school or whatever, and they've decided, I'm going to be vegetarian. Later on, veganism came and blah, blah, blah. But most people that I know of will make a decision at 12 years old. You making a decision when you were 20 something is quite late.
Yeah, that's true.
It's quite late for someone because normally we form our opinions quite early with regards to certain foods. I don't want to eat anything with a sauce. I don't want to eat and you normally make those decisions. I don't want to eat vegetables. And it's true, I don't eat a lot of vegetables. So then again, I take, a lot of supplements, not a lot of supplements, but I'll drink, real greens or something like that. And try to get my greens in that way because I don't like a lot of vegetables. I do like salads, and I like mushrooms and I like sweet corns. But oh, look at that lovely piece of broccoli. That's not me. And so I don't eat. So then I tend to take like greens and stuff like that.
Where are we? Jensen said, do you remember my dog's name is Harry, Indy, Mama, and Hendrix? I do remember that. Jensen's off again, but I'm sure he'll be back in a minute. It's bad. I think it destroys you growing up properly. Well, that's something you've got to think about.
Yeah, that's something you need to do a bit of research on.
Tom is back. We've got uploaded my first YouTube video since 2023.
Wow,
right, Tom,
crazy.
I'm going to check that out. I do want to see that. Amy, is this Jim Tom? No, this is a different Tom.
Yeah.
This is Tom, although this Tom probably goes to the gym as well. Talk of the Tom used to join us a few years ago when we started the live chats, actually.
And he does food and stuff like that.
So if you're interested, go check out Talk of the Tom's YouTube, and he's uploaded his first video since 2023.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jensen is coming and going. Yeah, he likes to do that. I think he has a bit of FOMO, so he worries that when he logs off, he's missing out.
Yeah.
Tom, the guy who did the video game reviews. No, that's a different Tom.
Yeah.
We go several Toms.
Yeah.
I can't find his character. So it's called Talk of the Tom.
Yeah, Talk of the Tom, as in Talk of the Town, but Talk of the Tom.
Very play on words.
Yeah.
Right, guys, it has gone across 8 o'clock, so I think we will leave the live there.
We will.
Thank you so much for joining us and indulging us in the chat. We love talking to you, as we always do. And big thanks to Kelly for getting these. So these are the Cookie Dealer. We would thoroughly recommend these. We tried these on the live for the very first time. They are excellent. I'm very interested to hear people's opinions of them. And Karina, I am so sorry, but they don't deliver to the US. But we're hoping. So we've got to dash to the airport and get you the cheesecake.
Yeah.
We've got to get you these cookies, and we've got to get you sticky toffee pudding. So we're keeping a list on everything we've got to get you.
Also, Mark's pescatarian, not vegetarian.
Yes, I do eat fish.
Yeah.
Right. So as I say, that is it from Mark and Kelly's trip tips and things. I'm hoping to have 2 videos loaded up this weekend. We will have the one on MK Vacays, if it ever uploads, and also the flesh and buns on Mark and Kelly's trip tips and things on the Sunday.
And if you want to catch up with our holidays and what we do, then hop on over to MK Vacays. And like Mark said, we should be having one up this Saturday, which will be amazing because we've not been uploading regularly onto MK Vacays, but it is to do with our software and our software and our hardware. So we will upgrade at some point, but it won't be yet.
Great British Bake Off time indeed. For those of you who watch it, we are miles behind.
We are miles behind.
Have a great rest of the week. I hope it's okay. I will meet you at the airport in the next month. Yes, we'll be there going, I've got to get through. I've got all this stuff for Karina.
Got all this stuff?
All right, guys, as always, please do look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see some of you on Sunday and the rest of you hopefully next Tuesday. Until then,
melt my cheese.
You know it, guys. All right, look after yourself, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye for now.